What's up, everybody? This is Benji back with another video for you guys here at Stock Hours, and today I'm going to be going over this Tesla 690 break that I caught. So you can see we fell down here, and then this day we made a low. We broke through 700 right here, which was my support, and that fell 20 points down to 680. Then you can see pre-market this day we made a support right at 690, and that's why I had that number. And that's why I was waiting for that. I really wasn't interested in playing 700 again since we broke it pre-market and pushed up and all that. But as you guys can see in the video recording, I actually end up taking 700 anyways and then losing money on it, getting stopped out. So you can see right here we fell off the open. And something huge to point out here, NQ was not at low of day yet, so you know that was still like lagging behind Tesla. Normally you want them together, or one of them like showing strength over the other. Like you can see Tesla is showing the weakness here at 700, though. I get in with just a small size, ends up wicking here right at 700, and I'm patient. I could have definitely cut my losses here sooner, but you can see I'm barely even red. Most of them red's like $100, which was like 5%. So you can see I'm just waiting. NQ's wicking here too. It's not going for lows. See, that's really when I should have noticed and cut Tesla here. And I cut right there for a $300 loss. Super quick, to be honest. But NQ is really the leading indicator there of why I shouldn't have took that. We can skip along here. You can see do this little consolidation. NQ just slowly grinding up. Tesla finally starts showing some more weakness. Oh, too far. So you can see here, I almost played this here, the retest, the third retest of 700. But, you know, I stuck to my rules, my discipline, and I chose not to, but it still would have been a nice scalp here. I ended up waiting. My plan ahead of time was 690, like I was saying, so I ended up waiting for that to come around. And I was really waiting for NQ to, you know, give us the direction, give us the sign to the downside, show us the weakness here, and all that. So I really was trying not to get discouraged here and stay patient and really wait for NQ to show us that sign. So you can see Tesla's still falling, but NQ has not started to fall yet. So when we get them together, that's when we get the move we want. Then look at this pop here on NQ. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. See Tesla is doing this slow grind down. Could have played 695 here. Broke down to 692. Still going. And then look at NQ now. So I drew this uptrend here. We tested it once, twice, and we broke it here. And now we're going for the low of day here at 11,945. So you can see they're starting to line up again. That's what we like to see. Alright, so you can see it here. NQ looks like it's bear flagging, so I want to see Tesla go through 690, then NQ breaking low day while we're in Tesla. That'd be the perfect scenario here. So this is super patient, just waiting for my alert to go off, which I had 35 cents before. I was really looking for under 691. Yep, so I'm in with 5 contracts, so I'm in with around $2,500. NQ looks like it's going for the low here. Tesla doesn't break immediately. So like you can still see it's very similar to NQ here. And I end up adding 2 contracts to my position. I could have doubled down, but I didn't want to put that much risk on, and I thought just adding 2 contracts was, you know, perfect to get better at adding right before the break and adding before the plays. So you can see we pushed back up. I almost got stopped out here, but I really just wasn't convinced of the upside here on Tesla. I wanted to wait and see if we came back down. My stop loss was like a close above 693, and then we closed above it there, but then we immediately came back down. NQ looked like it was forming that bear flag again. So I was just being patient. I told myself if it goes any higher than, you know, 695 or the top of this wick, I'm going to cut. Yeah, it was super close too. You can see NQ is just, showing the signs of that bear flag here. Then Tesla's showing us the weakness that we wanted to see. And then this is when I tell myself, like, hey, like, this is a good trade. I'm going to add. You can see I changed my quantity here in a second. So just waiting here. I had that stop loss of any higher than this amount. This candle even flipped green. I was more than likely going to get out. Just to keep the stop loss super tight. You can see we're coming back down and break even. I'm like, okay, I like this. Here in a second, you can see I go for the quantity. Now look at NQ. It's going for that low of day. That's when I started to notice that NQ is really showing the weakness. We couldn't reclaim the trend line. Yeah, right here. See, I changed it to 2 on the book trader. I have my finger above flatten just in case I have to cut my losses. If I get like a quick, super quick pop on Tesla, because I've seen that before. But we end up not showing any sort of strength at all and nothing but weakness. And you can see this candle flips red, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's super close. See, now NQ is showing the weakness again, pushing down a little bit. You just got to be patient on it. See, this candle immediately shows the weakness, and then NQ coming right down. And I'm like, alright, if we break through my alert, I'm going to add. We hit 691. NQ's breaking a low of day here. Waiting to see what Tesla does. We go. I add. Change my quantity to the total. I'm just waiting for it to break. There's a nice wall here. I'll move the mouse away so you can see it. There it goes. See, I'm already up 400. I slowly start scaling out. On the new low, I'm going to sell 3 contracts. There we go. I sell those 3, end up changing it to 2 because I have 4 contracts left. So we make another new low. Right here, I get rid of 2 more. So my target on this was 685. So you can see we're slowly grinding down there. Now I have it set to 1 because I'm slowly scaling out. Made another new low through 687. I sell that. So I've secured 623 here. And I'm still up 173 on this one contract. So you can see this being super patient. NQ has this trend. We broke through the low. Look at the pressure here on NQ with Tesla. This is what you want to see. 685 is right here. Boom, it snaps and I sell. I make another 260 on that contract for a total of 863 on the day. Then I'm even going to speed it up a little bit more. So you can see we continued the fall straight down here. And then we made this low at 681. Bounced. Started to come back super aggressively. And I tried the 680 break right here. And I end up getting caught in this candle. Sorry, I did not mean to go that far. But I end up getting caught in this candle right here. It wicks up. And I honestly get pretty scared and I cut my losses on this small position for like a $350 loss, which, I was really beating myself up for it at the time, to be real. And like, you see the trend on NQ. It was my clear indication. We even had the 4 wicks to the downside here. I shouldn't even have took that trade. But we started immediately coming back down here. So like, I had the right idea, to be honest. I just didn't have the correct risk management there. I should have been an even lighter than I was. We start coming back down. I really like this setup here. I end up trying it again. I buff up my contracts a little bit because I was confident in this move. There was a nice wall. and 680 was part of my plan. I get in right before the new low, honestly a little early. Boom, it cracks though, and boom, it breaks down, and I sold, and I made another like $400 on that play there, totaling for 1,072. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you had any questions, comment them down below, and just remember, for stocks like Tesla, NQ is your clear indication. When you see NQ breaking through a low a day and then Tesla going for a low, you're normally got the right setup. Or even Tesla could be breaking a low, then NQ could be going for that low of day, start bear flagging, fall through its low, and just carry Tesla down. And that's kind of what happened. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe. Peace.